So David and I and Lily are on our way back to the hospital where I delivered. We're going to see a lactation consultant. Breastfeeding has been very difficult. I've actually been mostly formula feeding, but before I 100% give up, I am going to see if someone can help me. Excuse me. But I just want to see, you know, if anyone can help me. And if not, then, you know, we're okay with formula feeding, but it just breaks my heart when she looks at me and she, you know, her instinct, she just tries to nurse, and it's just hard. She falls asleep right away, and it's hard. It's like impossible to wake her. I've tried, David's tried, David's mom's tried, and this happens every single time that I nurse. So then she doesn't get all the food she needs, and it's not gonna work out for me because I literally can't be in bed all day feeding her, and pumping is not pleasant. So this is it. This is the last resort. So yeah, she's right here. She's such a cutie pie. She's wearing her mint green. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? So yeah, we'll let you guys know how things go. So we're done with the consultation. She actually spent a long time with us. She said she doesn't normally do that, or it went a lot longer than she expected. I hope you guys can hear me. This road is like super crazy.
We got smoothness.
Smoothness. So I fed Lily, and she's having a hard time getting the milk out. I guess she has like a problem with her jaw and like a weak suck. So she could only do, she did like 8 minutes, and she falls asleep right away. And so the lady told me just to have her on 15 minutes and then to like pump. And like I had Lily on one side, and then by the time I took her to the other side, she was asleep, and she barely got any milk out of that. And then I pumped after, and I still had a lot of milk left over. So she's just not getting enough. So I'm honestly stuck. I can nurse her for 15 and then pump. And honestly, pumping is difficult. I don't enjoy it. It hurts. And it's just time consuming. I feel like I cannot tend to her. Like, I'm hooked up to a machine pumping, and she cries, and I can't even go to her because I'm stuck in one spot. And that's the only thing that's hard. And I mean, I want the best for her, you know. So I'm just trying to decide, do I pump and give her milk? Like, what do I do? Like, you know what I mean? Because then I'm pretty much stuck home.
You really enjoy that bond with her when you're nursing her.
Exactly, like David said, I enjoy the bond with her when I'm nursing her. And my expectation was, okay, we're gonna go here, we're going to fix her latch if there's a latch problem, and I'm gonna get away from this nipple shield because it's actually a pain, because when she's so hungry, she's like fighting the boob, the nipple shield falls off, like it's hard. And I cannot feed her without the nipple shield because I tried, and she just flattens my nipples. It's kind of like if you bite on a straw, she said. Like, try having a milkshake and you're drinking through a straw that you just bit down on. You're not going to get anything out of that. And it makes a lot of sense. And no wonder the poor baby's so tired she can't even finish eating.
And that's why she gets all upset, because she's hungry.
Yeah, So I enjoy the bonding time, but by the time I have her on there for 15 minutes, I gotta pump, I gotta clean it. Like, it's hard. So honestly, I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to try to pump a little bit, see how much I can handle the pain. The lady said it's not supposed to be painful. I said maybe I have a low tolerance to pain. I don't know. But I don't know.
We're on the crossroads right now.
Yeah. We might switch to formula. The lady has me coming back on Monday for a follow-up, but I waited like 4 days for this consultation, and it's been a rough 4 days. Like, I could not wait to come here, and now I'm in the same position. I have to pump, and I can't feed her, and I don't know, it's hard. So yeah, I've been talking for 4 minutes. Bottom line, I don't know what I'm doing.
So it's later in the day. Today's been a very emotional day.
Yeah.
And I mean, poor Jenna has been tossing and turning on back and forth on this, and it was actually, she broke down in tears today, and it's been tough a lot. And what we're really thinking of doing now is going with formula. The reason being is she has an issue with her jaw. I think it's a muscle that is not strong enough to hold in the milk. Like when she's feeding her, she starts dripping. It's all down her face, all down her chest and all that stuff. And so realistically, it's like every time Jenna's gonna feed her, it's not gonna be enough for her. She's gonna be crying. She's gonna be upset, and
yeah, she gets exhausted. It's a lot for her.
Yeah, and her lips and all that stuff lose color because she's sucking so hard. I mean, it's like pale. So what we're just thinking about is this: the best thing for Lily is to get food and to be comfortable, and the best thing for Jenna too also is to be there for her and be able to help her out. And the way it was gonna be feed her, pump, and feed her, pump, feed her, pump. I mean, it was just gonna be a non-stop like that because she can't feed on her own. So if we're out and about somewhere, she's not gonna get enough food. I mean, she's definitely just gonna be feeding a little bit and then falling asleep because she's too exhausted.
Yeah.
So best thing for her is to get the formula going. And
so I'm trying to, it's weird because I tried so hard to increase my milk supply, and now I'm trying to dry up. And I nursed her for the last time today, and I figured it is the last time because I don't want to keep putting her on. I did yesterday, and you know, she goes towards it, and that's really hard on me, and I don't want to do that to her. So it was actually like one of the best feedings we've had. It was really good. She did fall asleep, and I just let her. I just wanted to just hold her.
So I know this vlog's a little bit kind of a sad and kind of emotional roller coaster for you guys to watch, but we didn't really have much to do on this. It was more just me and her sitting down talking, and you know, that's what we came up with, is really to figure out what would be best for both of them and making sure things will go well for her to gain weight and make sure she's healthy.
And it is on my mind a lot, and I saw that it said if you like go cold turkey or like really fast to like dry up, you start feeling like guilty, inadequate, and sad, which is everything that I feel. And I don't know if my milk started already decreasing and that's why I automatically started feeling that way, but like all day it's on my mind and I still feel very guilty. And I keep asking David, is there anything I can do? But honestly, it's probably the best, or it is the best thing. And not only that, now I can be there for her and pick her up when she cries, and I'm not hooked up to a machine. And I kind of feel a lot more relaxed knowing that. I mean, honestly, I always imagined breastfeeding her, going out in public, just being able to put her on, but that can't happen.
And that's another thing too, is when we talked to the lactation consultant, we even asked her, well, what happens if we're on the road and there's traffic and we can't get home right away. She goes, well, just pull over and feed her, but the problem is she's not going to get full. Jenna has milk that gives enough. She has like 2 ounces, 2.5 ounces right now. But the problem is she is only getting an ounce of it. She stops. And she doesn't get any more from it, so she's just kind of wasting. And you see how exhausted she gets after it. I mean, she falls asleep because too much energy is involved into it.
And then as soon as I move her, she cries because she's still hungry. But it's literally a huge workout for her, you know?
Yeah. So we're going to leave you guys with that. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog and being there for us. You guys really give us a lot of support and always give us kind words to make us motivate and feel good. I mean, it's tough. I mean, Jenna's been good today. I mean, it's tough on her. I saw her really just like one moment's happy, excited, and I leave the room for a second, come back in, and she's bawling her eyes out because she's just so emotional. And
it's literally on my mind 24/7. It's on my mind right now. I'm still thinking, what can I do? But there's nothing I can do.
We talked to lactation. Actually, we went way over our time. I mean, it was only supposed to probably be half hour, 45 minutes. We ended up being there for almost 3 hours. So just doing that and spending the time with her and talking to her about it, and just, you know, this was what was the best option to make sure both of them are happy.
And honestly, I couldn't ask for a better baby because we, as you guys know, we had to give her formula the day after we came from the hospital because she lost so much weight. And a lot of people say, you know, nipple confusion and everything, and she still wanted to come to me. She still wanted to nurse, and she gave me that opportunity, and that's all I can ask for.
So we just want to end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for everything. Please leave a big thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Good night.
Good night.